I recently got my CPR certification, and Freya is in the screen and she's being adorable. So I got my CPR certification specifically for adults. I actually would like to get CPR certified for pets and also infants, but one step at a time. So when I got the CPR certification, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by Freya being cute. When I got the CPR certification, I actually was kind of overwhelmed because it is a lot of information and you're like, oh, wow, this is somebody's life in your hands. And so it just created a sense of empathy for the people who are, you know, in the medical field, or even firemen or policemen, or just even the regular common person like myself who decides to get CPR certified and practices it under their scope of training as need be, because there's a lot of information and it's a lot, but also I'm a very sensitive person. So after I left, you know, it was a lot for me to process. And the main takeaway that I got, and it was just for a reminder for myself, and I just wanted to do this video as a reminder for any caretakers, anybody in the medical field, anybody who has children, or anybody who's just an empathetic person. Maybe you have a partner, maybe you have friends, and you're just a natural giver. Seriously, the number one rule in CPR is to make sure you take care of yourself. So you have to check the scene to make sure if it's safe, if somebody does need CPR. So your safety is of utmost importance. If it's like there's a burning building or you're somewhere in the middle of the road, you have to make sure that you are safe. And there are different steps for that, which I'm not going to get into, but the main thing is taking care of your well-being. And the second thing of making sure while you're administering CPR, like actually doing the compressions, and you have to do 30 compressions for an adult, and you have to do it at 2 inches, which is actually pretty deep, is while you're doing the compressions to count aloud. And as you're counting aloud to 30, number one, you're doing it, okay, to help you not lose count, but really you're doing it so that way you don't lose your breath in the process. So you're not also passed out alongside the other person that you're trying to help. And, you know, there was a lot of other steps that we learned of technicalities and all of that. But the main thing that we kept on coming back to was check yourself, check what's going on in the situation, and take care of yourself. Always come back to taking care of yourself, because you cannot help somebody else if you're not in good standing yourself. So it's just a little metaphor and a reminder for all of us who are natural caretakers to make sure we're taking care of ourselves along the way. Not once the person is breathing or once you have helped the person, if they're choking on something, to take care of yourself. Along the way, you're taking care of yourself. So that was the main takeaway I got from the CPR certification. I feel very accomplished. I'm happy that I did it. And I am just distracted by Freya being cute, so I am going to stop. That's my main point that I was going to make. So if you haven't gotten CPR certified, I don't know. I feel like you should. I did it through the Red Cross, and it was $50. And I did it for training for my caretaking work that I do for seniors. However, like, I realized just as a regular citizen, it's a good thing to have, and it helps you understand the human body, even like the medical system, and as I mentioned in the beginning, to have some more empathy to all these caretakers that are medical or firemen and policemen, of the kind of stuff they have to do. And that's probably like the baseline easy stuff. So anyways, as I learned in CPR, I hope you're taking care of yourself. I'm going to be taking care of myself as well, and I'm going to be taking care of myself along the way. So, from my heart to yours, I'm sending you LOVE with an exclamation mark. Ciao.